家好，我是镜子。那今天我们要继续来玩《星海争霸2：虚空之遗》。那上一次我们已经把夏库拉斯的任务打通了，所以夏库拉斯已经在线了。对，对话。
Shakuras is gone. It has become one.
Is that still possible?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. If she endures,
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as you have walked as we have. You have walked the shadow path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
You are Dark Templar. 其实对反感黑暗圣堂武士的人来说，他会很抗拒。但是其实对他那些黑暗圣堂武士来说，你已经是黑暗圣堂武士了，这句话是一个荣耀。所以不知道亚檀你是怎么想的？我想应该，他毕竟他希望两族可以统一啦，所以我想他应该是觉得光荣吧。
The Nerazim fought valiantly.
Their homeworld has always...
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator. We witnessed in that treasonous instant. Adun...
Treason? Adun...
Was it? I see history.
Perhaps this is why you are blind. History's truths are only...
As a preserver, I have always... Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
或许我该从你的角度尝试用你的角度来看历史。嘿，没有东西可以用，差点按到重设。好，军仪式应该没有东西可以买。
An Arudin Shakuras.
Arudin Shakuras。一开始就进入剧情。
Hierarch, I see the master construction of the Zelnaga now. Their understanding that energy, essence, and information are all one. Each interchangeable, each mutable.
Then you uncovered the information Zeratul foresaw within this keystone.
I have. From what I understand, it will lead us to Ulnar.
Ulnar. It is a place of myth. A realm whispered of in our legends.
The homeworld of the Zelnaga. I believe the keystone can project its location.
Show me, Karax.
Cannot be. I must be in error.
The Altarian Rift.
That is impossible. Nothing can
垃
survive
圾
within
盒，
such
你又在放
unrelenting
我大
forces.
便！
It appears I have failed you, Hierarch.
I do not believe so, Karax. It is said that the Zelnaga came from a place where no life should be. This aligns with Zeratul's prophecies. We will go in. Make preparations at once.
立刻做好准备。
Zeratul, many thought you mad. And yet, once more, you have seen truer than us all. The keystone leads us into the Altarian Rift, to the
那我看
Zelnaga
一安夜
home
戏，
of
今天应该是
Ulnar.
可以把这一部分的剧情打出来。那我应该是可以。其实我稍微有点忘记虚空之遗本片是在哪边完成。因为终章的话，我知道有3个，然后3个任务全部都不好打。唉，全部都不好打。
Defies reason.
3个烂任务
We。should be shredded into our base particles. Yet here we stand, between universes.
Zeratul was right. It is Ulnar. Think of it, Matriarch. The cradle of all life, hidden all these years.
Yes. But why?
3个烂任务。唉。 我很期待亚拉瑞克，哈哈哈，亚拉瑞克的讲话方式，现在我都觉得很有趣。他们好，就是知道是让人恨得牙痒痒的，可是又觉得哇，配的好好啊。
The Judicators theorized
Zeratul believed the
if the legends are true,
then let us hope so.
Let us hope so.
Artanis, you are more than welcome. How Zeratul foresaw the key?
Zeratul was
This place should not.
I once thought I was a fool. There is far more in the galaxy than exists within Protoss understanding.
I pondered the events that brought me here.
But you are not.
I must know the truth.
What you will uncover may not be desirable.
It is time I face that.
The ship's data center has uploaded the recent. I hope you find the answers you seek, friend Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for.
这个我解过了吗？
the Spear of Adun's sensors have located what
6 分
appears to be
钟
an
内控
access
制一
way
个天
into the
星所，
temple.
并且在任务
Our
前后
starships are prepared to move on your command.
上次我是一直急着要解这个任务啦，10分钟内摧毁泰坦级传输灵镜。其实，对我以我的技术来说，我只能够2选1去解，我没办法2个都同时顾及，这对我来说太困难了，所以就没办法，我只能够先选一个。所以这次我们要解6分钟内占据一个泰坦，不是泰坦灵镜，10分钟内6分钟内占据一个天星所，一直讲错，傻眼。然后不知道大家有没有玩过合作任务？这个星海争霸的合作任务哦。合作任务的话，其实它合作任务还蛮有趣的，真的还蛮有趣的。然后它有个任务也是要抢天星所，那天星所还蛮讨厌的，因为那个敌人跑去操控，然后我们不能够让他的发现达到100，他讨厌。有机会的话，还是很想找人一起玩合作任务。
Here lies the resting place of the Zelnaga. We must find a way to unseal this access way if we are to awaken them. Grand Preserver, what do you know of the temple in the depths below?
Only myth, legend. Here upon Ulnar, the destined races will seek ascension. Their very presence shall open the way forward. I believe these celestial locks are the key. Our forces should claim them in the hopes the way forward presents itself.
Hyrok, the Tal'Darim are here. They are taking control of the celestial locks.
哦，这边变成骑士。因为之前我玩都是用追猎者，所以这里出现的是追猎者。
Voices' demands are clear. Keep the temple sealed.
As long as they control the locks, the secrets of the temple will remain hidden from us.
Warriors, engage the enemy and reclaim the locks. Amon will not have his victory so easily.
Amon will not have his victory so easily. No, so easily. Jeez.
Make use of me.
Our stargates can now warp in phoenixes. They are extremely mobile and effective at engaging our enemy across long distances.
越传一个上位。You have not enough mineral. 来让我。这个速度很快，所以我可以迅速冲过来。没有问题，2矿是可以马上开拓的。 6分钟内，所以我要尽快弄出一个军队。哦，没事没事，我还以为我选错了，还好还好。我的军队还需要2个百夫长跟1个少尉。2个百夫长。没有传送的 ，quota 没了。17，这一次冷却要多久？30秒，差不多30秒一次。应该有机会。卖一个水晶糖。虽然我很想很快开2矿啊，但是不允许啊，经济不允许。
You have not enough minerals.
I walk the shadowed path.
现在是2分30秒，没关系，我们可以稍微再晚一点点去，可以不用那么急着走。我们还需要7只探测器，7只，空中单位升级，空中单位升级6。我要先去做一个星河。2矿完成，这里的单位也差不多要做完。做一个夜练场，夜练场。
Amon's forces are inbound to our nexus point.
挡他这一波，我们就要准备去打。因为时间不太够了。大大，那个夜练场你做好啊！起来，可以。打这里。
Understood.
Once Amon's forces have been defeated, our warriors' presence should allow us to lay claim to the lock.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim have deployed a titanic warp prism. If its core is similar to our own, the reactor is made of pure solarite. If possible, we should destroy it and claim the reactor to enhance our solar core.
大大，不要打我！大大不要打我！没问题。
The lock is now ours. These energy patterns indicate once we control the other 4, the temple will open.
做一点防护措施。 等一下，我瓦斯1000多啊！瓦斯有1000多啊！我金矿反而很缺啊！下一个，这边做3个、5个。没有钱。家里的这边的 OK， 可是这边的不 OK， 所以如果敌人是从这边过来的，我这里还是会被，还是有可能会被攻击。我看看啊，这1、2、3、4、5，好，这样就够了。没有问题，可以。帮忙洗净。
I am. You have not.
哪里？我先用这个讲好了，不行，这不够。那我这边再看。好啦，防护处都做好啦。去了。做一点升级。这里来攻击，很没品的。害你们好，哈哈，我只是经过，来，不要帮。这里补充一点关系。好的，确定是没问题。这样补充完防御之后呢，我们就可以开始再做风汉战机，因为我们需要风汉战机来打这个东西，它的血量很多。哎，是不是水晶塔做好了？好，
The skies await.
等一下做2台，这边的好，4个，然后之后再补一下274，凤凰战机加3。带回
Teleport successful.
Teleport successful.
Warp field online.
6台。我现在都是要看金矿啊，金矿严重不足啊，我的瓦斯2000多啦，天哪
Successful.
！Teleport successful。 再做3个，不是做3个，做到3个，不是做3个，做到3个。做一个。
Teleport successful.
做一个。算了，没关系。7。
Time for battle.
再补4个。就是没有2个。
I have returned. I walk the shadow.
I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. 没钱了。
Teleport successful.
Teleport
The sky, Zerafek, cry on. You have not enough minerals.
没钱。
I walk. Base is under attack.
也被攻打。还没有问题呀。
The skies.
等我们的部队做的差不多之后，我们就等金矿，然后金矿差不多了，我们就可以准备去走下一个点。其实也不用等金矿啦，我们可以先守在那个点，然后等金矿。可是这样的话，可能我们的兵会死掉。那兵会死掉的话，我们就要花额外的金矿，所以我比较宁愿等那个矿差不多，我们再。黄战士可以，校尉。1、2、3、4。
Teleport successful. From the shadow. Upgrade complete.
大你们这里好了吗？好了。好，一队完成了。应该说，在部署者已经在做了，所以正在等部署者，对，在等部署者部分。
Anan Porkal. I return to serve.
可以。1多，等金矿1500，我们就准备出发。虽然部署者好像还要时间。依然部署者好像还需要时间呢。先抢这里中间的。
Teleport successful. Time for battle. Warp field online. I return to serve.
The locks do not appear to respond to our cloaked warriors. We must send others in their stead.
I will comply.
在打什么？
Teleport successful.
这边是两边路的。Teleport 上。
Zerafek. Where do our enemies lurk?
好，来，准备开盖，2000多没问题。G1，兵也没有死，没有伤亡。
I return to serve.
兵没有伤亡。
Warp field online. Be on guard. Amon servants are moving to seize a lock.
设备啦，没问题啦。设施已经弄好了。
Base is under attack. Teleport successful.
稍微有一点点。没问题的。
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Teleport successful. Upgrade complete.
Upgrade complete.
Anan Porkal. Teleport successful. Teleport successful. Teleport successful.
他其实不应该回去，但这也待命，然后我去准备弄一下第三个。
On the wings of justice. Rasul to Templar. Understood. Teleport successful. The skies await.
那也是2条路的，我这有一个是3条路的，那个不要心打。3条路的话要盖很多钱呐、很贵呀、对吧？
Teleport successful.
Teleport successful.
Where? Orc?
20台应该够用。
Try on. Upgrade complete. The skies await. I stalk through the stars.
一队继续帮忙死。
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack. I am eager to strike. Understood.
Eager to strike.
For honor. Base is under attack.
这个先死。 La Farosh. Understood. I will comply. Base is under attack.
Understood. On the wings of justice. It is done. I am warping the vessel's cargo aboard for further study.
Shazul du Templari.
耶，打完了20台，果然很够用啊。
For honor. Time for battle.
好嘞，这么快就被打爆一排了，真的假的？好像真的是哎，因为它的能量特别的低，应该是不够能量所以被打爆。哇，这里的也是被打了。
Siravek, Cryo. The enemy closes. You must place that in a power field. Warp field online. Our blades meet the enemy.
补一下战，补一下，补一下。1、2、3、4。
I walk the shadowed
反正是2个，龙骑士2个。
I have returned.
I have returned。
You must place that in a power field.
你的大兔子。
Base is under attack.
妈妈咪呀，这也太痛了吧！这很快就爆啊！再多能量都不够啊！补一下。
On the wings of justice. Base is under attack. Engaging the enemy.
能量不足啊，大大。我过来是。再补一个。经过了，经过了，我是来补的，但是我也只是经过而已的，好吗？不要管我，不要管我。
The skies await. For honor. On the wings of justice. Understood. La Farosh. Understood.
刀，如果你绑不起来，巨型单位无法。
Will comply.
经过啦，经过啦，爆3台啦。
Shazul.
这里就只有一条路可以走。对，这边是高处，一条路就好办多了。
I am eager to strike.
现在就先走，应该没问题了。应该，其实我自己也不太清楚。 为什么你很喜欢把自己关厕所。这边把最后的天性手结束下去了。
Base is under attack.
我的哇！我才刚好。做什么啊？让我看一下。Our blades have made the enemy.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
主攻。
Base is under attack.
All 5 locks have been captured, Hierarch. The access way is opening.
攻了。
It seems Amon's forces have drawn back. I sense only a great stillness from within the temple.
Then we have succeeded. It will not be long before we see what fate has in store for us.
全面监管，耶！
I'm afraid the Spear of Adun will not be able to assist you inside the temple.
Amon's forces are...
Zeratul believed the...
Then why have the
I am going into the all...
You risked your own life on the word of a tree.
He killed your mother. I do not wish for death.
You will return.
我相信你。
My warriors cannot aid me in the battle ahead.
The starfighters have arrived, and they await your evaluation.
It's good day to die. 不要。
The skies open.
Hierarch, what would you ask of?
Since we arrived here, the keystone...
Energies.
Yes.
And the key.
Axe, this is entirely...
Let us hope that the Zelna...
25。用这个好了。反正没有第4个能力嘛，我就这样子就。
Hierarch, it appears we cannot receive transmission. Adun Toridas, Hierarch.
电光突击造成
I know
7500。
not what I shall find below.
所以接下来我要尽可能用亚坦尼斯来攻击，尽可能，因为我记得他另外一个是用孵化毒爆虫来攻击，然后之前我就很喜欢用那个毒爆虫嘛，所以导致说那个任务那个成就我解完了，亚坦尼斯还没有。我记得我之前解的时候，那好像是把它打到7200多，差一点点，还蛮可惜的。
Zeratul. Shakuras. Queen of Blades.
Artanis, wait. I am not your enemy. I have come seeking the Zelnaga.
seems fate has drawn us together. We should not attempt it further. The shrines call this place the Temple of Unification. The Xel'Naga are somewhere within.
So far, all I've encountered are hybrid. I've been fighting them for days. Progress has been difficult.
The prophecies foretell of two ascended races working together to seek out the halls of revelation within the temple. Only with both present will the shrines reveal the means to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga.
I've never cared much for prophecy.
And yet, despite our history, here we stand, together. Perhaps you should start.
啊呵，玩到现在终于有一次可以操
Our
控牙盘
destiny
的时候。
awaits. Let us make for the shrine.
然后我们要
There can be
这
no
这一次
doubt.
我们要尽量使用阿凡提斯来攻击。
Our path is clear. It seems the temple has guardians. With honor, halt! Do you sense that? A great power awakens within this construct.
哦，
Purity of form. Purity of essence. Prove your strength.
啊，我按错了，浪费我的补血技能。
Stay close to me, Kerrigan. My psionic abilities can mend our wounds.
不，
With honor, I lead.
多开钱。啊，
Explain yourself.
Dawn will come.
Stay close, 凯里哥，结果凯里哥被我丢在后面。
So the constructs hold the keys. Good to know.
Let us proceed.
我们继续前进。
A bold plan.
我蛮无辜。
These devices emit solar energy. We should gather them.
Our knowledge is your heritage.
传承我们的知识。
Look out! Hybrid!
Is ours.
Make it quick.
We shall.
You have my attention.
拜拜。
Change
那
is
看你
upon
不应
us.
该哦。
What is it? Oh,
Arak and Vayash.
谢谢。
A bold plan.
yes?
Strength in unity.
Another construct. We'll have to destroy it to open the doorway.
With honor,
不好意思，
I
算了。
lead.
补多少？护盾是200护。
Together, we are strong.
我怎么知道我已经造成多少伤害了啊？
The future is ours. A bold plan.
Your queen, listen.
Strength in
哎，等一下，你
unity.
会打，你一定要帮忙打。
There can be
下
no
一个你一
doubt.
定要帮忙打，我没办法。
What is it?
I
能
serve
够自己
my
先打，一
people.
个人撑
A
的就
key
是
is still missing. Together, we are strong. Kerrigan, the construct is coming for you.
Explain yourself.
Stand with me.
凯利根的东西速度不，我看太入迷了，没有注意到，差点出事。我在打。
of my...
Arak and Vayash.
补血，互动回复力提高380%。
I serve my people. There can be no doubt. The future is ours.
哦，第一个神殿喽。总共是有3个神殿要走，然后第3个神殿我就没办法用，基本上我是没办法用这种玩法来打，所以前面能够自己一个人打的时候就尽可能自己打，不要让肯定跟他们，就这样子就可以累积那个伤害。
There, it gathers power. It should be active shortly.
Friends of yours?
No.
Not quite. It appears Amon's forces have found a way into the temple. We must slay them all.
I think I'm starting to like you, Artanis.
哎呀，看一个，我打。
A bold plan. Together, we are strong.
不是我。
Our path is clear.
为什么？
Explain yourself.
Strength in unity. With honor, I lead. A bold plan.
Wait.
Our path is clear.
Let's finish this. Then we can see what your shrine has to say. Make it quick.
No, 来不及了。
What is it?
哎，那我补个血嘛。
I see now. The Zelnaga were the first, born within the void. Their sacred purpose was to cultivate life and perpetuate the infinite cycle. At a new universe's creation, they take a physical form. If destroyed, they are thrust back into the void. All of this time, they have waited for us to assemble the keystone and find our way here. Amon indwells my people, possessing them through the Kala. But he has no physical form. If he were separated from the Templar, he could be forced back into the void.
Come on,
哦，我
Artanis.
想起来
We've still
了。
got a long way
他
to
讲
go.
到如果把那个卡拉分离的时候，哦，我想起来了，我想起来最后那个虚空之遗的最后一
Our
场
path is
是，本片的最后一场是打什么？
Let's go. It won't be long until our enemy pushes further into the temple.
哎，你好，经过。
The future is... It seems you were correct.
Well then, shall we?
Vayash. With honor, we shall prevail.
来呀！我靠，不朽者，认真，认真。
A bold plan.
认真。
Our path is clear.
然后再打。
With honor, I lead. The future is ours. It appears the Tal'Darim are preoccupied. We should engage them while they are fighting the constructs.
拜拜。
Change is upon us. With honor, I lead.
哎，有了！
Speak.
I serve my people. A bold plan.
不要闪了。
With honor, I lead. We shall prevail.
我可以随便打了。
Our path is clear.
What fools you are to attack me!
The change is upon us. With honor, I lead. This passage has caved in as well. Wait. Hybrid.
嘿，你好。
A bold plan.
Ulnar shall serve as your tomb.
Explain yourself. Your queen.
We shall prevail. I serve my people. Our path is clear.
每一个区域都会有一个，所以现在第2个区域，最后一个萨尔文的战争是在最后一个地方。
They're fighting another construct.
喂，
No time like the
打我
present.，
打我。
There can be no doubt. Strength in unity. Dawn, our destiny awaits. A bold plan.
Research.
We shall prevail. With honor, I lead. The Tal'Darim are breaching into the Hall of Revelation.
Ready your blades, Templar.
Ready. Very ready.
Our path is clear.
太多了。
There can be no doubt. Together, we are strong.
没享受。
With honor, I lead. The
还好他
future
是
is
动能
ours.
但是最
Looks
喜
like
欢
you've
的
earned a breather. You're up, Artanis.
那凯莉跟的另外2个1G 我都不爱用。
The shrines look like they're covered with pictograms. How do you know what they say?
Communing with the shrine is more than reading carvings. Each atom of the stone has been placed with meaning, purpose. It was here, from Ulnar, that the Xel'Naga began to seed the universe with life. They created us, just as they gave life to a numberless assembly of races in other universes. Every time, they observe and identify the potential of their offspring, never interfering. The infinite cycle will always be the same. 2 races are destined to emerge. One, pure of essence, an indomitable spirit capable of great change. And one, pure of form, a being capable of vast psionic potential, able to house the essence of a Xel'Naga. Purity of essence and form, the Zerg and the Protoss. But if the Xel'Naga do not interfere, then it was Amon who uplifted my people. All we thought was the Xel'Naga was a lie.
Come on, Artanis. We're not far from having some answers.
他说话的时候，他的翅膀都会
I believe this
飘
must
起
be
来。
the final hall.
Wait. The doors are open. The constructs destroyed.
The shrine is under attack. This can only be the work of Amon.
那个红色的是
Our salvation will
蓝
not be
右边那
stolen
个蓝
from
色的
us.
进化型的，它血量跟攻击力也比较高。
Our path is clear.
Let's get to that shrine.
这个我也是有玩过困难模式，超难打。 基本上是压秒才到达。
Together, we are strong.
The Dark God has foreseen your death, Kerrigan. We shall deliver you to it.
Ooh.
There can be no doubt.
I've come this far. No time like the present. My search continues.
我就看着你那种中途。
Boldly.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
These people are maniacs.
Bold plan.
我们也知道他们疯了。
The future is ours.
拜拜。
Together, we
我
are
知道你们会被
strong.
烧死，所以我根本不想打。
Usher them unto the infinite abyss.
打什么？啊！快走，快走！
Change is upon us.
哦，
Together, we are strong.
打什么？
I am the swarm.
With honor, I lead. There can be no doubt.
打什么？打掉，理解。
A bold plan.
到了。
The future is ours. Our destiny awaits us. For Zeratul, for Aya.
Only darkness awaits.
那你可以看到这边，它的伤害是地面是30，空中是50，然后这个人是整个打地面是30。
We shall prevail.
哎，凯利根，真的，
Dawn will come.
You have my attention.
打什么？
Change is
不
upon
要
us.
打了，很痛。凯利根，帮忙啊！我晕你，不，
What is it already?
我在打，
Our destiny awaits.
我在打。
It's done. Do your shrine thing, Artanis. These gods of yours have a lot to answer for.
等一下，我上了这种子没有拿完。好哦，好哦，算了。哎，算了。
Ahead of us, within the Chamber of Ascension, the Zelnaga have slumbered as civilizations grew, fell, and formed again. They will awaken when the two destined races arrive. Then, the elders among them will give their lives to bestow their essence. And pure of form and pure of essence will be reborn as Zelnaga, shepherds of the infinite cycle.
So, what do you say? Ready to meet your maker?
Indeed. Come. The Chamber of Ascension lies ahead, and our salvation within.
Something's not right here.
这里不太对劲。
Zelnaga.
No。
No.
They're dead, Artanis.
easily broken, Amon. The firstborn shall fear you no longer.
Firstborn will fear you no longer. 超帅！哎，11581，看看我们交的时候开始多少？不过因为没有什么找到毒爆虫的关系，所以我毒爆虫其实是不会解到成就的。如果我的成就还没解，不然他要解的成就是要杀死20个，我只有杀死16个。
Matriarch, there is a massive output of void energy spiking from the temple below.
Target the epicenter.
I do not come as your enemy, Dark Templar. You must listen to me, Matriarch. Amon's trap is sprung. Your leader is in grave danger.
You think us fools?
Yes, but that is irrelevant.
没错，但那不是重点。
Is that Amon has opened the gateway to the void. Dark energies pour from within, and they will burn through your precious leader and any who oppose Amon. I can guide you to Artanis before this fate befalls him. If we are bold, we can stop the Dark God's assault.
Am I to believe that the moment you're released, your blade will not be in my back?
You waste time. Lower your blades. I am Alarak, first descendant of the Tal'Darim. Amon has betrayed my people. Retribution will be claimed for this, and if your hierarch survives, he will aid in it. Make your decision.
做你的决定。
You will take us to Artanis.
Most wise.
这就是为什么我会说我很喜欢亚拉瑞克的配音的原因啊！你把我们当笨蛋白痴吗？对，但不是重点。这一段话真的很经典，一定要剪起来，超好笑的这一段，超老实。
Matriarch,
恨的
the
牙
keystone
牙
has
痒
begun
痒。
absorbing
Then this Tal'Darim.
void energies flood. I do not trust him.
Is there anyone?
No.
We must put our.
尚未分配的太阳树，哎，有新的了，护盾超窄，我要这个，这个的，这样子，6呀，这个要点满，那就这样吧，好，可以，我用了单位升级 ，Oh my god。
Rohana. Rohana.
You sought honor, and now you have found it.
Release her.
Of life, both your beginning and your end.
Release her, Amon.
Do you seek deliverance within these empty halls? You will find none here. Only the truth of the Zelnaga's failure.
Let
Silent.
her go.
I offer a gift. Release in oblivion.
Silence.
他被 控制了，他在整个红到完了，全红。
This Tal'Darim has brought warriors with him. Perhaps there is a benefit to his presence after all.
这个是教士原子，可产生幽影，接触到幽影的敌人受到的伤害会提高。不要了。I have returned.
Where does my prey hide?
可以瘫痪敌方单位和建筑，这是不错。可是他瘫痪了，就没有办法攻击他了，所以其实没有到很好用这一招。基本上就是可以略过他们那种概念而已。这个行了哦，这个还没有。
Your hierarch is apparently unaware of the danger closing in around him. If you desire his safe return, you will send your warriors to these coordinates now.
好，这个成就是用以幽能风暴击杀15个单位。凯利跟失去4座虫巢前完成任务。有点想把它记起来，没关系啊，应该还记得啦，应该会还记得啦。好，开始。混元体是虫族与神族双方优势的完美结合，他们强大的力量和幽能不容小觑。
This path will lead your forces toward Tanis. I have done as I promised, Dark Templar. Now go tell your hierarch. I am waiting for him.
Matriarch, our High Templar have volunteered to aid you.
The loss of the Kala was not easily borne. But we are ready to serve once again.
Templar, I thank you for your bravery in this dire time. We will recover our hierarch.
Olak Natal.
我记得从这边偷看，对。
Unleash psionic storms, brothers. Let these hybrid thralls feel the wrath of the Templar. My charge, we shall endure.
不对，应该给他们
Wisdom through adversity. Adon, we are focused once more. I will comply.
有敌人。
Unity through purpose. Our spirit is in. I have heard of these Terran specters. Focus their energies into a feedback loop. They will not bear it. Tanis. I heed the call.
科科，
Your
我会
thoughts
用
are
哦。
clear. As ever, I serve. Continue. Templar, join us quickly.
To me, my swarm!
Vorazun, your forces have arrived just in time. Amon has opened a portal to the void. It must be shut down before it tears us apart.
Agreed. My swarm and I will bear the brunt of Amon's power, and buy you time. But it's up to you to seal that portal.
The gateway draws power from these void crystals. We will need to destroy them if we are to seal the gate.
Then it shall be done.
0 9 8没有。
Ours Adon.
现在。
The The darkness is approaching my hive cluster, Artanis.
闭嘴。
I hope you're getting ready to disable those crystals. I'll continue sending as many Zerg as I can spare to help you. Fight well,
他是
Templar.
早兽，刚刚突然卡住，不知道是叫什么名字，不知道怎么念，忘记一时之间忘记怎么念了。我看看它，4个虫巢，所以是在这一边之前，我们要把它解决掉。它这边已经，为什么还要盖？钱太多。 都已经被虚空弄到了，还要再盖，傻眼。AI 真的很白痴不是我要说 ，AI 真的很白痴。谢谢你帮我探路。哦，原来他这里是这样。
We shall endure. For Artanis.
还有人吗？有。哼！我要用幽能风暴来杀你啊！我才不要用打了。萨尔纳家。
Hierarch, I am detecting several energy sources hidden across the temple. They appear to be Zelnaga vessels, ancient power sources. If we can locate them, I should be able to use their energy to free up additional solarite from the Spear of Adun's core.
但是我们来路。这是什么？哦。
Your thoughts are clear.
我在这里，然后等他们过去，我就再放。
As ever, I serve.
好，拜拜。
You comply. I heed the call.
拜拜。
And
啊！你怎么把我的那个杀死了？
we can
啊！你干什么？啊！好没能量了。补个能量，等能量回一下。我看看。我根本不知道我到底杀了多少个人啊！ 这麻烦请假型够麻烦。等一下，不好意思，没有这个东西，没有这个。然后这个也不是顺便做。这个顺便做一下。不要，我拿来做兵好了。 啊！全部都黑到完，不行，一定要等，一定要等它盖完。但你的能量恢复很慢哦。它没有办法加速回能量啊！真是，好，这边两个没问题。然后这里的话，2个，好，没问题。 I have returned. I have returned.
Your thoughts are clear.
哇靠！有护原体，有护原体就拜拜。
I will.
Chosen, slay these heretics in Amon's name!
没问题的。基础防护啊，这只是。来。够啊！来，大大再一只，这样我比较好，我用那个。
Cassar de Templari.
Casa de Templari。
Minions, push forward. Engage Amon's forces. Artanis, now's a good time to make.
哦，他已经失去一个了哎！我的妈呀！
This crystal's defenders have fallen. Artanis, have your warriors see to its destruction. The swarm is moving on.
Your thoughts are clear.
我再过去。
Wisdom through adversity. As ever, I serve.
我看看哈。
I walk the shadowed path.
And
As ever, I serve.
Crystal destroyed. Sensors are showing 3 more remain, Hierarch.
这个要杀死敌人太难了，除非我叠加，可是很难叠。
We shall end.
重点就是在于说很难叠啊！啊，可恶！
Awaiting instructions. I have returned.
再2个。
My charge. The darkness will be repelled. Your thoughts are clear.
可以，哦，成功了，成功了，没问题，没问题，没问题，
Our power
这
shall
可以合成。ALT， 好，没问题，登可以了。
I return to serve.
The merging is complete.
The merging is complete.
Upgrade complete.
我要用哪一个啊？互动套感。1、2、3、4、5。
Engaging foe.
去。升级
Warriors, the crystal is secure. Destroy it as soon as possible.
我看一下哦，我的
I return to serve.
狂战士不足，狂战士的话我4只，1、2、3、4，然后瞬间就快没有鸽子了。这一个，
You must construct additional.
啊哒，我被血晶塔了，啊哒，我被血晶塔啦，不错不错。
2 crystals destroyed. I suspect Amon's forces will not let us take the next 2 so easily.
Hybrid are moving to attack our nexus point. Ready our defenses.
看一下，输着2只，那边补2只出来。
I walk the shadowed path.
不出那个应该没有问题吧？这边的话。
It's high time I dealt with this personally. Minions, to the void crystal.
To the white crystals。可是我还没找到，哦，在这里，这边有一个。 总共有3个，然后水晶已经破坏了2个了，然后他的巢已经糟糕了，已经快没时间了。
Secured a Zelnaga vessel, Karax. Prepare for transfer.
Unbelievable. Despite eons of inactivity, these devices are still at full power.
趁现在赶快再补多几个，或许看一下哦。1、2、3，1、2、好。
I have to pull back, regenerate my forces.
先聚集在这里，然后这里还要再继续做兵。没有水晶塔了，大大。啊 ，upgrade complete， 没钱。正在做。互动超载，超强吸收力，还吸啊！
The crystal is free of defenders. Our warriors can destroy it whenever you are ready. Only one remains, and the portal is growing unstable. We must destroy the final crystal, and do so with haste.
Hybrid inbound on our nexus point. Warriors, intercept them.
打喷嚏，一直痒痒打喷嚏。天哪！等下我就破坏3个水晶了，我还找不到另外三个。
I return to serve.
Artanis, hurry up and disable those void crystals. My high cluster is taking a
我在努力
beating.
找水晶，等我一下。啊，找完水晶就可以马上就打了，等我一下，等我一下，等我一下。1、2、3，1、2。有个空中的。大，互动快没了。
I return to serve. Dispersing.
1、2、3、4。1、2。
Cassar de Templari.
好，这个合完体就可以准备再补兵。
My brood is pushing towards a crystal.
哎，大，我先不打水晶了，我要去找啊。我要找水晶啊！水晶在哪里呀？我不会是经过了，然后我没有看到它吧？是有这么衰？这边有一个。哎，这里有看到了。
The second Zelnaga power source has been secured. I only detect one energy signal left.
好，成功。
That is the last of the vessels,
互
Karax.
动超载。
Understood. I am transferring the final power source now.
The final crystal has been secured. Destroy it, and victory is ours.
好，攻了。好，在时间内完成。
this point forward, we stand united. We shall turn back the tide of Amon's darkness. We fought well this day, Kerrigan. Join us. Together, we can defeat Amon and send him back into the void.
My swarm was broken here, Artanis. I'll need time to rebuild my forces.
There is no time. My people are being consumed. Their very flesh turned into Amon's own. I cannot wait.
Then you must do as I have. Gather allies, subjugate enemies, do whatever you can to ensure victory. Survival is never pretty.
We are very different leaders, but I thank you nonetheless. Until we meet again.
耶！虫草不过山，成功。又能风暴杀死了敌人16，所以他刚刚好过一点点而已。没问题啦，其实我也不，因为我本身不是很擅长用无能风暴，所以我解这个解的还蛮苦手的就对了，你嘎得不擅长啊。
Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council, Warlord of the Templar. I had expected so much
yes,
more.
but
Arrogance! Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you. Oh, that's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the true reason you've come to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low. These are lies, Artanis. I am the liar. Are you not but a lie incarnate, machine? Protoss.
Speak your peace, Alarak.
The Tal'Darim's death fleet amasses at Slain, awaiting the start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
Ah, Artanis. I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
Nothing was as it seemed. I fear Zeratul.
He was closer to the truth than I... Had they lived, I think they would have given us their aid.
Matriarch.
Perhaps your counsel.
Then I will endeavor to give you
等等了一下，我把那个关掉，等了一下，吓我一跳。
Rohana, do you...
The Kala was created. We are born.
And now Amon,
Artanis, I feel his thoughts and emotions.
how?
Just as he can see into me, I can see into him. We can use this to our advantage, Hierarch. I know it.
It is not...
Please, Powerful psionic warriors have joined our ranks, Hierarch. You must choose among them.
Made to war.
这个就是我说过的那个啦，第三种的不朽者，它是范围伤害的，可是它收回攻击速度非常的慢，所以我才会选择说要用这个
return to serve.
优能战士。可以永久，其实我没有玩过这一个哎，我看一下哦。我玩看看这个好了。其实这个是1代的单位啦，那在2代的时候，它在基本的战役中没有出现的，直到在这种剧情战役中它才有出现，而且它是一个必须 必须得割舍的单位。我们要就是选择这一种，要就是选择这一种，所以我们只能2选1。我想试试看玩这个，因为我没有玩过。我之前都是玩一般的高阶生存模式，因为我其实也很少创这个单位，很少用啊。就想说，玩看看吧，反正有机会嘛。
Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. Then it used that energy to release Amon from the void. If I can discover how to control the keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
25，好，用时空例子。
You were right all along, Hire. The Tal'Darim speaks truth.
What did you find in the archive?
My death. My rebirth, Azatrak. I am not Phoenix.
You are a warrior, Phoenix. Whether you know that I believe in you, do not waver.
I will try.
I will try.
You must know Amon will
我要听
destroy
这一
you.
段，我不要按掉。这段真的我很喜欢亚瑞克的配音。
I merely voice the inevitable. I know the true power of what you face. I said destroy you.
尤其是他说哦这一段的时候，我就
I've
很
seen enough.
我很喜欢
His
这一段
hubris
这一
will
段
be
配音。
his undoing.
哦
It is a flaw I also
他
see
们
in
他
you.
们机车。
I believe I like you, Hierarch. Your bravery is commendable.
Join me then. Together, we can defeat him.
I cannot tether my fate to yours. Hatred does not burn within you as it does in me. You do not see through the agony of knowing all you believed in is a lie, and that your only solace is found in the destruction of your betrayer.
No. Amon corrupted my people, and now turns them into a hybrid abomination. My rage burns brighter than 1,000 suns, and soon all will see my wrath unleashed.
Then this is something I hope to witness.
那我就拭目以待。Enter Artanis， 我看一下那个成就哦。和雅顿之矛上的以下角色的对话：胡拉森、洛哈娜、菲尼克斯、贾瑞克、凯拉克，我都对话过了，没问题。这，哎，居然是剧情，看我们整个再玩一场。不久之后。
The void portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zergloods in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now.
This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are. Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming oblivion.
2个星球。
The Zelnaga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar. And yet, we indeed found hope. If we are to fight, we must raise an army. Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient people. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do?
哎呀，我看到一个我爱用的东西了。
Would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be
找
taken.
到虚空剑。
It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
这个条件越来越不吸引了，
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
越来越没有吸引力了。新对话。
I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
但是他还没遇见我。
Hierarch, my scouts are tracking.
There are things I understand about that. What I cannot understand, why he would betray.
I have felt his grand ambitions are that he believes he's ending the cycle of
除了混元体，他不需要其他的
I've been analyzing the Tal. Aside from the construction,
There have always been legends of vessels that set out in.
I have heard these stories. Imagine if all this time.
It would explain it.
How sad. They are thieves. Never.
从未体会过
Trivial task.
你又有什么事啦？爽啦！
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors.
在第
Malash
四
will
次
surely
升
attempt
级
to
时完
interfere.
成普通难度。好，没问题。基本上我的军队只要做虚空剑就好，哈哈哈哈，爽啦！超爱虚空剑啊！光是看到这个虚空剑，我决定了，我就先玩这个任务，科科，这样我之后都可以用虚空剑了。
These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine
这一定有太无敌模式啊！不要骗我，
onslaught.
两个狂战士怎么可能能够活到现在？哎，大大，
The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors.
大大，
Be
说好的
vigilant.
说好的虚空剑呢 ？QAQ。
Void rays can now be warped in at our Stargate. They are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well done, Phase Smith. We will make good use of them.
Crystals check. Make use of me.
Make use of me.
Receiving.
Receiving.
Zaknaku Afa. This vessel shall avenge.
我至少要做个15台才能出发。
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
亚蒙的部队就要现身。距离雾气消散还有2分钟。
Thunder, channel the light of Io.
那两边都会来了，蛮麻烦的。
Phase crystal.
You have not enough minerals.
You have not enough mineral.
You have not enough minerals.
Mineral.
You have not enough minerals.
没有钱，没有钱。我需要更多的金矿，去
This
偷
vessel
看一下，
shall avenge.
让我偷看一下。
Annihilation commences.
Blades meet the enemy.
好多瓦斯。
Calibrating.
哎，大大，你怎么自己一个人跑去打他？不行，我觉得这只要死就知道。那我扣你不死。
Phase crystals check.
对不起，我要走。爱惜啊，爱惜光光啊！
After all. Chat Zaknaku Afal. Cast our shell.
不要乱打啦！
Annihilation commencing.
Annihilation commence。好了，终于结束了。
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
Under cool rock. Calibrating.
算了。 我还是待在家里，慢慢弄家的东西。
This vessel Prismatic core online. You have not enough minerals.
再来一点。
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
至少要盖个4个啊，不然那个真的是有点……哎，等一下，我这个盖太歪了，还是那个其实是不是我盖的？
Phase crystals charged. This vessel shall engage. Systems at full.
来，让我看一下。
Processed.
哎，有金矿哎！
Kas Arashar.
哇塞！
Ikkuda Anai.
来，不要打我！不要打我，大大！好。肆意妄为。可是有金矿，我也不能去捡。
We face the enemy.
撤退。
It shall be. Phase crystals charged. Zaknaku Afari. Paradactyral. Phase crystals charged. You have not enough minerals.
Not enough mineral. 哎，我按错，算了。哎，算了。
Zaknaku Afari.
太难过了。
Channel
我
the
要
light
按
of
错。
light.
怎么会按错啊？
We face the enemy. Process. Systems at full. Annihilation commencing. Calibrate void lens. Prismatic core online.
你好，不要乱打。
Kas Aris. We are at full power. Undercool is wrong.
Do you sense it? Terrazine. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you. Transmit.
Channel the light of Io. Ikkuda Anai. Annihilation commencing. It shall.
We have destroyed a Tal'Darim mothership. Excellent. Only one remains.
Undercool is wrong. Kas Arashar. Prismatic core online. We face the enemy.
Zonked.
Phase crystals charged.
Base is under attack.
Have you come to bear witness to the end?
shall not be our end, but a new beginning.
变得那么好。
We face the enemy.
You have not enough minerals.
Phase crystals
看，我只是没有
charged.
看一下，我怎么就剩下
Prismatic
舞台
core
了？
online. This vessel shall be done. It shall be done. Process.
Base is under attack.
怎么只剩下这么少呢 ？QAQ。
Base is under attack.
这边没有问题。
Zaknaku Afai.
Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
Kas Arashar. Phase crystals charged. Systems at full.
Amon's forces are gone. Now's your chance to attack the Guardians.
谁管你呀、啊？我在迷雾中照打，迷雾中照打，拜托。谁管你有没有那个雾在不在？雾不在照打，啊雾在照打，说错。
The strength of the chosen.
哎，
Tal'Darim ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down.
他会经过这里吗？其实不清楚。
It shall be done.
最好是不要让他们经过我，不要听到我的。
This vessel shall invade. Zaknaku Afai. Annihilation commencing.
Base is under attack.
Done alive.
不要打了，
Systems at full. Powered after all.
真是吗？
It shall be done. Annihilation.
Your power is greater than we believed, Firstborn. Another Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course.
Phase crystals
每
charged.
打一个就死2只傻耶！
Undercool rock.
不行，
Prismatic
可以
core
可以。
online. This Zaknaku Afai.
Upgrade complete.
来帮忙拆。9。
We are at full power. Calibrating void lenses. Cast our shell.
算了，不想亲他们，我要直接走。
Paradakral. Systems at annihilation commencing. It shall be done. It done anigh.
Under cooling rock.
不要乱打。
It shall be done.
没有。
Annihilation commencing.
经过。
Calibrate for Ikuda Anai.
You know little of Alarak, or you would not aid him.
Online. Pass Arashar.
不要啊！都掉。
The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined. Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, Artanis.
I only hope that is true. Channel the light of Io. Calibrate for
我的异空间怎么死成这样啊？
Miraculous power. It shall be done. This vessel shall invade.
Transmit.
Base crystals charged. Annihilation commencing.
Base is under attack.
Systems at full. We face the enemy.
不要管我啦！
Base is under attack.
Karadakura. You should have everything now, Face Smith.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
咦，真的要死了！
Calibrate for
没车了。
Zap. Channel the light of Io. Ikuda.
看，还是死了一排。
Systems at full.
撤！会打空中。
Base is under attack.
Cast Arashar. Prismatic core online.
Base is under attack.
Zapna. Base crystals charged.
天哪，好多台都快挂了。等迷雾消失，我们再出发。迷雾的时候先不要出去，反正我们的那个已经解完了。
Discuss.
而且我们还可以趁机增加我们的兵力，至少还可以再增加一台啦。12台总不会死这么惨吧？哦，还有我们的技能也可以冷却一下。
Base is under attack.
Prismatic core online. Miraculous power. Cast Arashar.
可以走了，剩4
It
秒。
shall be done.
Fog is fading. What better time is there to slay my enemies?
Processed.
你好。
Annihilation commencing.
掉。
Karadakura. Ikuda Anai.
You will stand against a god?
再见。
It shall be done. Prismatic core online.
You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies.
Your ritual is complete. What now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward.
We meet in combat at daybreak.
You shall have your challenge.
我接受你的挑战。刚迷雾神殿，撑过的胎花期是3次，所以是真的是刚刚好而已。然后击杀虚空暗影杀时的单位，虚空暗影是什么？啊？什么东西？啊，算了，损失的单位，我只有3字不是，他写是11岁，代表说我损失了8台虚空剑啊，心痛，一台很贵啊，你安尼你唔知袂知啦。
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash?
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the Chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
看来你常常吃败仗啊，干，真的是很机车。
Hierarch, one of our combat units can be assigned a new faction through the console in the War Council.
好啦，那已经5点了，所以今天的直播就到这里结束啦。那如果你喜欢我的直播的话，记得在上面点下红色追随。如果你想要看我影片的话呢，可以到 YouTube 去订阅我的频道，叫做镜子 Q， 跟这里名字是一样的哦。那我们是再见啦，拜拜。